All right, guys. So I am tapping in because I'm trying to see if my live streaming is actually working tonight. So hopefully we are all good. Um, Let me know if you guys see this. I have been taking a whole lot of time setting up my actual studio in my home, and this is what I am learning throughout this process. All right. Y'all ready? Let me know if y'all ready. Okay. First thing I'm learning is that setting this stuff up is extremely difficult. All right. It's so much harder than I thought it would be. Like, I have a whole different level of respect for people who are in the video world. Sometimes you don't realize why they charge what they charge. But yeah, it is not as easy as I thought, it was going to be. This stuff is hard. Okay. Also, if you are watching this live, comment in the chat. Let me know how my sound is coming through. I've been kind of playing with things, lighting, sound, audio, the whole nine. I'm kind of looking down at my screen here. But it has not been easy. Another thing that I've learned is that you really have to take time to find the right equipment that works for you. Okay. If I could be very honest with you all, when I initially did this, I probably invested about $30,000 to $40,000 into my studio, equipment wise, mics, lighting, LEDs, Rodecaster Pros. I mean, everything you can think of, different newer stands, 6K cameras, all the stuff. Okay. I was not a technical person. All right. You are still going to end up having to get somebody to come and set this stuff up. Shout out to Mike. Like, Mike, Mike saved my life. Okay. Get somebody that knows how to set this stuff up for you. Okay. Because you will spend days on days and hours and weeks and months trying to figure this stuff out. And we need to like really show people love that know how to do this. If you have a friend that can help you set your studio up, that is good with camera equipment and linking and syncing all this stuff, look out for them. They literally can change your life. Okay. Another thing that I'm learning throughout this process is you don't need all the shit that you think you need. All right. Like, I could have probably done more with less, but I continue to, like, I want things to be perfect. So I was like buying different stuff. Yeah, just start small. Start small. I would 100% suggest that. Another thing that I'm learning is, like, every year camera equipment changes. So you initially want certain cameras because they're out, they're trendy. A lot of people are using them. You see the quality of them on social media, and you're like, oh my God, I need to use that camera. And then you realize within 6 months to a year, there's a whole nother camera out. And if you are always trying to keep up with what's trendy, then you'll be buying cameras every year. So find a good one and stick with it. Okay. Here's something else I'm learning. If you take the time to invest in yourself, invest in your studio, invest in putting out the content and trying to do the things yourself and having your own equipment, it will save you thousands of dollars. Right now, video is so expensive. And I'm talking about getting someone to shoot your video, getting someone to edit your video, getting someone to hit that play button and stay in there. It is expensive. So if you can really take the money and invest it in your own equipment, I highly recommend it. Okay. I highly recommend it. You will save thousands of dollars. We have a lot of people that are like kicking off podcasts right now, and let me just say that those people are going to realize how expensive it is to do a podcast, right? And they're going to be like, wow, like I didn't think it was going to be this expensive. It costs, and it's really you hiring and outsourcing people to do the filming, bring the equipment, do the editing. So if you can take the time to invest in yourself, 100% please do it. Shout out to Mike. I cannot thank Mike enough because he came all the way down here from Atlanta to shoot and to set up my home in-home studio, and I'm blessed. Okay. I'm still figuring out some kicks, some kinks and some kanks. So if you listen to this playback and the sound is off, listen, it's because I'm just figuring things out. And I probably don't have this microphone set up the right way. Don't judge me. Okay. Don't judge me. All right. Um, Another thing that I'm learning is that just jump out there and do what you need to do. Okay. Let me just stress this. Sometimes we want things to be perfect. Okay. And we're like, I want this kind of content. I want it to look this way. I want it to show up that way. And tonight I'm literally home. I'm in a robe, y'all. So, we gonna have these real talk sessions where I'm just gonna pop in and kind of say what I'm thinking. But this is not scripted. This is me really doing this to see if the audio and the camera is actually working. And mama is in the house. All right. Robe on, nothing fancy is going on here. And that's it. And what I'm learning is it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. It doesn't have to be perfection. It doesn't have to be glamorous. You don't have to have it all together. You could just jump in, talk your stuff, add some value, and go on about your life. Okay. So if you are watching this and you are like, I'm going to be a little more serious about my content, I'm going to be a little more consistent with my content, just sit down and just do your content. Okay. Don't hold yourself to these perfect standards because you'll be beating yourself up so much that you would literally make no progress. All right. Last thing that I'm learning, setting up my studio. Lighting is definitely key. I played small when I first set this up, and I had these little lights that I ordered from Amazon, the little $100 lights that kind of flip open, and they look really cute, and people use them if they like do hair, they make content. Yeah, those won't work if you are trying to like film a podcast. Okay, you're going to need real lighting, and it's expensive. It's expensive. All right. So these are just some of the things that I'm learning as I'm getting this all set up. Let me know what you all think. Right now, it is 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm testing out my streaming to see how good it is. So when I really come on here and we start having our little sessions, you guys can let me know, how this looks. But I want it to be right then. But this is literally just like me coming on here live and testing it out. It's 1 a.m. And yeah, is the audio good? Thank you, David. I just see someone was on here. I appreciate you, David. Is it good? All right, David says, it's good. I am using a Lumix GHS camera. I have about 3 of them. They are 6K quality. I need to turn the blue stuff off. But I'm gonna figure that out. I think that was like a setting I turned on the camera. So I gotta figure out how to get this little blue like highlight stuff from behind me and like on my hair. Okay. I'm gonna figure that out. But thank you guys for tuning in. These are just some of the things that I learned along the way. I'm going to work on this camera to see how to get these features off of it. It's kind of like in Chinese, so I can't. I'm learning how to use it. I'm like YouTube and stuff and trying to figure it out, but I'm going to get it together. Okay. I appreciate you all. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Also, if you're not connected to me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me on Instagram at Ronnie Brown. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.